No, it's me, Lady CEO. Woo.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
you got
Listen,
it? I got
it's
it.
down there somewhere. I
All
dropped the
right.
pen, y'all. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Listen, got King Shaw with me. You
In the
already
building.
know.
What's up? What's up?
Yes, and
Holla
tonight,
at my peoples.
yeah,
What's up? I ain't seen y'all in a minute.
yeah, this is
Yeah,
Bible Study in the Hood, baby.
no doubt.
And we are starting off fresh here on Talk of the Street Radio. So I hope you guys are ready for some word, ready for some education, ready for some empowerment, ready for some spirituality, ready for some science, ready for some King Shaw.
Yeah,
Hello.
yeah, yeah.
Hello.
Y'all know how we
Yeah,
do.
let
You know
us
what I'm
bless
saying?
you
Yeah,
here on
facts.
Talk of the Street Entertainment Live at Unitary Studios, okay? So, you know how we do tonight on Bible Study in the Hood. Before we get started with the lesson, we say a prayer.
You gotta invoke deity.
Okay? Yes. So, I want you to bow your head, close your eyes, however you like to do yours over there, okay? So, universal life force energy, aka God, aka Allah, aka Yahweh, aka everything else people calls you, Father God. I call you God, and I just want to say thank you for allowing us to be here tonight. Thank you for bringing King Shaw once again with the information that you sent through him, Father God. I ask that you, for everybody listening tonight, Father, I ask that you open their ears, Father, open their minds, open their hearts, Father. I ask that you use King Shaw and Ad to bring the word forth. Whatever information you need the people to know tonight, Father, I ask that you use us to generate that message, Lord God. I pray for each and every individual out there listening right now, Lord. I ask that you increase their territory, Father, as far as they can be responsible for it, Lord. I ask that you bring clarity upon their assignment, Father God. Strengthen their purpose, Lord God. Strengthen their faith, Father, so we can all complete this assignment here on earth. You said when two or more come together, it shall be done. Yes, this is the prayer of tonight here on Bible Study in the Hood, y'all. I hope this carry you out through the week. If not, come get you some more. Amen. Yes.
That's right. Amen.
So,
we back.
yeah, Bible
Mm-hmm.
Study in the Hood, y'all. Listen, I want to welcome King Shaw, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you guys tuned in last week for Bible Study in the Hood. It was an amazing show.
Right.
If you missed it, I don't know why you keep missing Bible study. If we right here, you in the house, some of y'all still quarantining. We on phase 2, ain't we still on phase 2 or something?
Yeah, something like that. But
I'ma
we're gonna
stay
go
on
back.
phase
We are
2.
going back. You better believe it. We're going back.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, but it's Bible study right here at home. So make sure that you stay tuned in each and every Thursday night, 7:00 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, right here on Talk of the Street Radio. Okay.
That's right.
Now last week we were talking about
conservatives and white liberals.
white conservatives and
white
white liberals.
and
okay.
how they both want to control the narrative of how black people should chart a path to freedom. And let's get free. Y'all know that's an acronym for farms, real estate, education, economics.
That's right.
And if the white conservative and the white liberal ain't leading you in that direction, tell them to kick rocks.
Come on.
Right. So let's get it in. We're back today, and we're talking about the March on Stone Mountain.
That's right. Come on with it.
So it's a group called N.F.A.C. Is that?
Y'all heard of that? I heard.
Y'all heard of that?
Listen, let me say, a bunch of black people running around with
strapped up. Bang, 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 bang.
The military, baby.
Right.
Listen, how you feel about that, King Charles?
I mean,
like, what do you think?
When I saw it, right, I was kind of happy.
Yeah, me too.
I was happy that, that there was a group of people who felt so heavily about the Second Amendment right.
That's right.
Right?
Yep.
And the right to bear arms, the right to a peaceful assembly, and a right to exercise what's in the Bible, a show of strength. Will always preserve the peace.
Yeah.
Right. So we saw that demonstration, and there were a lot of people who embraced it. There was a lot of people who attacked it. Some people said that was unnecessary. But they didn't go to the statue.
Yeah.
Something that the Bible say don't speak, right? It don't talk, and it can't respond to you, right? It has no power at all, right? So they went to Ku Klux Klan's headquarters in Stone Mountain, Georgia.
Yeah.
Right, because the Ku Klux Klan had made some threats, right?
Said they was gonna kill them.
And we know that there's Klan members in the police department that's doing the shooting, so why not go to the head of the thing?
Yeah,
so
he went to the root.
He went to the root.
That's how you do it.
Right. But, as I honor that, you know what I'm saying, as a strategist, and you know, I like to think of myself as a military strategist.
Yeah, yeah.
Right? Because it's Bible study in the hood.
Yeah, come on.
Right? You know, Joshua was a military man.
Yeah.
Right? So the Bible is giving us instructions through that story of how to do preemptive strikes. That's right. Right? All types of things if you understand what's being said in the book of Joshua. Come right? On, man. There is a war going on in the book of Joshua. Mm-hmm. There's a war going on in 2020 in black people's lives. Mm-hmm. And I was kind of excited to see that we have an army. Mm-hmm. Right? That's the army that's seen, and I know it's an army that's unseen. Right? Because God will always give you people that will assist you. Yeah. Right? Yeah. And God's arm is not too short that it can't save. Come on. Right? It will reach out. Right? And the prophecy is that even Gentiles will carry you to freedom in their arms. So, you know, I see a lot of people, they may not know why they're doing what they're doing, you know, because things are being stirred up today. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. There's a lot of stirring going up today. So I want to talk about the pros and the cons. I want to give some. Let's talk about it. I want to give some.
Bless them here tonight on Talking the Street Radio.
I want to give some advice, right? So, if I was your enemy, because I like to play the other, you know, what you call devil's advocate. Right. Okay. So we need that every once in a while. Right. So if I was your enemy and I was watching you marching up that road, right? Mm-hmm. And of course, y'all were armed. Yeah, y'all was ready, et cetera, et cetera. But if I had a drone, come on, tell the truth. If I had a drone, right? If I had like 5 drones, 5 people operating drones, and attach some C4 on top of the drone, and I fly it over there to where y'all walking and detonate it. So we can use our imagination to see what that looks like. Right. Right. So while we do these marches, I want you to think, what is scenario A? What is scenario B? That's right. What is scenario C? What is scenario D? Yeah. Right? Even if we got to take it from the A to the Z. That's right. It's infinite possibilities of how things can turn out. It is. And we want to be prepared. Somebody say that we deal with a power in the scriptures that is about preparedness, right? So one must be prepared. So we saw that you were prepared. Right. I'm not bashing the group. That's right. Because what's interesting that I shared the video of it with people on Facebook. And of course, you know, some people responded, you know, and there's different responses. And we want to know from y'all out there, you know what I'm saying, how do y'all feel about it?
Right,
you know
comment below or send us an email to RBAKingdomKids@gmail.com. You know, because just to piggyback off of what you saying right now, listen, I was all for, you know, y'all know I'm with the SHITS.
Right, I come, just like with the toilet stool, I come with all the
okay, let me bless you with it, all right? Preach heaven beat the hell out of you type thing. But anyway, so when I saw...
the Saints want no chump.
Come on! You can't be!
Right, the Saints ain't
chumps. You can't be! So after all that, after all the hype, right? Because that's still hype, let's be honest. When we can be real with ourselves, then we can solve more problems. Right, okay? Right. So after all the hype and the video went off, I was like, I hope he made it home safe.
Yeah. Because later on that day,
protecting him?
That's what I want to talk about. Because later on that day, and it's interesting, it's good that you brought that up, and that's a great way to look at it. But later on that day, somebody shot a child, right, with an assault rifle, and the conservatives and stuff like that, who also champion the Second Amendment. Yeah. But they don't like it when black people champion the Second Amendment.
It's not for us.
A little child was shot, and they blamed it on them. But they had been left the area because they know, you know better than to have that many armed black men around after 9 o'clock or 8 o'clock at night. Right. So that's one thing that, you know, we're glad they made it home. We're glad they made it safely and all of that. And then another thing is that what we just brought out was, you know, during the 60s, when the Black Panthers and them start arming themselves, right? That's when the NRA, wait a minute, the NRA, do they support Second Amendment? Yes, they do. Wait a minute, the NRA support, it's a National Rifle Association, right? But then when black men start arming themselves to protect themselves against their oppressor, now the person who stands for something goes against it. See, that's what's going down with that. That's what's going down with that.
Y'all better be taking,
Right.
y'all see my notebook?
Right.
I'm taking
That's
notes.
what's going down
This
with
Bible
that.
study in the hood, baby.
When they start blaming you because they know that you're on to something. You're going to need a well-equipped small group. You don't need a million men in a military.
Yeah.
You honestly don't need that because warfare is not fought the way it used to be.
That's right.
Right? You need a small, modernized, well-trained group with modernized weapons who understand asymmetrical warfare, where this small group with modernized weapon pops out of nowhere and hits targets and then disappear.
Come on.
Right.
Sound like me.
Right.
Sound like a 5'2".
Right. You hit them high and I hit them low. Right. And when imagine somebody attacking you from 3 different ways.
Woo!
At one time. It's asymmetrical warfare. And so that's what I was saying when you were marching up that road. And like I'm saying, I'm not dragging or belittling what they did. It was a great demonstration and I salute it, right? But you got to think about the other scenarios, right? Mm-hmm. You have a large, and if that's your only force, right? We got to think about that. If that's all of your men, you put all of them in one spot, right? And I'm not saying that what you did was wrong, that it's a mistake, because I didn't do it.
Right.
Right. And a lot of people want to criticize somebody who's actually doing something.
Come on. This is different. This is what I'm talking about because you are. It's just like what we're supposed to be doing with the things that our ancestors did before that didn't work.
Right.
We're supposed to be taking those things and seeing how we can critique them for today and make them better.
Right.
And that's what they do in the culture as well. If you are familiar with the Nation of Islam culture, you're supposed to take it and build and build.
Or what you say on some of your YouTube videos. Every day I'm trying to be a better version of who?
Right.
Of me.
That's right. So this information right here, it's not that you should have did it. No, that's not his position. His position, where the universe had him in a position to see the issue, and then
how not to be harmed.
Come on.
So I'm offering advice, not criticism. I'm speaking from a place of your best interest.
That's right. That's right.
Do your thing, be salute. I like what you did, right?
Yeah.
Over here at Bible Study in the Hood, Bible Study in the Hood.
Yeah.
Is supporting black militias.
Yeah.
Right. This is the new black church.
Yeah.
Right? We are not even criticizing the old black church.
Nope.
They did what they did based on what they know.
That's right.
Because I'm going to say something today, because I want all the smoke, right? I'm going to say something today.
Come on.
To all the new millennials who are in the conscious community, right? I know we got issues with the black church.
Yeah.
I know we got issues with black Masons. But the Pan-African movement and the black nationalist movement was born out of the church basement meetings. I'm going to say that again.
Come on.
It was either black Jesus followers in the black church or black Masons that founded the Pan-African movements in the black nationalist movement. Because Marcus Garvey was a what? A Christian.
Come on.
Right? So let's not, let's not doo-doo on the church. And let's not doo-doo on those particular black Christians or Bible readers, because this sister right here, this a Harriet Tubman. That's a fact.
Channeling Harriet.
Right. That's a Harriet Tubman. Right?
Word.
Right. This is a Sojourner Truth.
Yeah, it was used to suppress us, but that's where our blessings lay. That's where the blueprint is. And I thank you for making that plain here right now in Bible Study in the Hood, because that's exactly the essence of this ministry. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
We are all about the word, but we're going to give it the truth. We're going to add truth to it. We're going to shine light in it. You understand what I'm saying? Because it belongs to us. Right.
Because the Bible clearly tells you that Jesus was born for one purpose.
Yeah.
And that's to bear witness to the truth.
Listen, it's Bible
Okay.
study in the hood, y'all.
So-
We be right back. Hold on.
No doubt.
We be right back. Y'all better stay here, get a notebook, and get a snack, and just come back and let us bless you
Right.
here on Bible study in the hood, y'all. It's the talk of the street.
And keep the mitigation going.
Right. And we're going to talk more about that when we come back, y'all, with the verse of the day as well. Stay connected. All right, let me see. So I'm going to do that. And because I'm going to do a visual. No, I'm going to do both.